Fernando Alvarado. I am doing the Harvest Days project number one, for Intro to Programming with Professor Chen. Here's the overview. Harvest Days is a C++ farming game where you plant and nurture different crops, manage water, tools, and respond to daily random events. Each crop type behaves uniquely through simple polymorphism, and tools other offer strategic bonuses. Earn experience and money to upgrade your farm with save/load to support to continue your progress. These are the core requirements: player and crop management, crop growth mechanism, polymorphism, event handling, game loop execution, end game conditions, and save and load functionality. So if we go to the code, we can start with the main. Bring this down actually. So here you can see that the main function just kicks off the loop. A menu is given to them. So first you're given this instructions, and then you get to choose whether you would like to start a new game, or one that you previously have saved. Since most you're gonna be new, so you're gonna put no, and then you enter your name, and then from here you're given choices, and you're given these choices of a potato, strawberry, lettuce. So strawberry actually has like a surprise to it. If you pick that one first, that's the only one that has it though. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you play the game. So in player.h, we declare all the attributes like name, experience, water, attack, defense, money, and equip tools. And then the methods, the here are like the setters and the getters of water crop, apply tool, gain XP, can afford, spend money, whatnot. And then in player.cpp we actually implement them, and each method is defined. Water crop actually where's it at? Water crop checks water, reduces a stat, and then calls a crop to grow. And then apply tool fetches bonuses from equip tool and applies them. Gain XP adds experience and increases stats. So there's that. Then we go to crop.h, and here you can actually see how polymorphism is like added onto the crop depending on if it's growing or not, or if there's an event. Crop is like an abstract base class. These are like the key lines right here. It's like pure virtual. The virtual methods are like enabled through polymorphism across all subclasses. I have about 4 of them. And then in crop.cpp, actually, the constructor sets initial, health, days to harvest, etc. Like water needed, event risk, and is ready right here. Returns when days to harvest hits 0 and health is greater than 0. In 1 second. So now we can move on to pretty much the crop subclasses. So I don't have strawberry, lettuce, potato, and corn like as files. This is pretty much the subclasses are like the type of crop. So first we start with the fast growing crop. There's a fast growing, fragile, regenerative, and hardy crop. So the fast growing has slow growth but halves damage in on event right here. In fragile, it has standard growth, but on event subtracts more health on every event. And the regenerative crop, it restores a bit of health each time it grows. I think that covers it. In tool class, so first we start with .h. Here's all the attributes, and it holds the 4 bonus fields: experience bonus, water bonus, attack bonus, defense bonus, and then has the methods and get bonus, and then it'll have like the bull is effective against. And then in tool.cpp, they are implemented in the constructor. It takes each bonus as parameters, and then get bonus uses a simple if else to return the right bonus. And then in event class, let me see where's that. Right here. And event.h has the attributes name, effect, strength, positive flag, and then the methods apply to crop, apply to player. Yeah, and then in event.cpp, you have them implemented where you have apply to crop right here, and it calls crop to health, and it would either boost strength or it would just affect strength. And then apply to player. Let me see where's that. Apply to player actually adjust the player stats based on positive. So, treasure found, tool found, pest attack. It just depends what happens. And yeah. So then we go to event manager. Let me see where it's at. Okay. And it has the static generate random signature and the static handle, like how it handles it. And the generate random is used in .cpp, right here. And, the severity generates the severity also. That's pretty much there. And then the save game, .h is a header only class with inline methods. So it's just, they're declared and implemented here. And, the bool save will, where's that? Here. Save to file will actually write stats and crop data to file. And then the load player will, load from file. Reads them back and reconstructs the crop pointer. That's pretty much that. And then there's game exception.h, where you define custom exceptions, like the class. There's two classes, out of water exception and the out of fertilizer exception. Each overrides what to return a clear error message. So just return one or the other depending on what happens. And then that's pretty much it for the files. Each component is separated cleanly, demonstrates polymorphism where needed. Here in this next section, we'll do a live demo of the gameplay. So turn this in. So welcome to Fern's Farm. Here's harvest days in ASCII art. Here it's telling me the instructions actually. Each day you can choose one of the following actions: water the crop, fertilize the crop, use a tool from your inventory, check your stats. You actually start off with tools in your inventory, and then I believe you can buy more later on. So here we don't have a late game save, so I'm gonna put N for no, and I'm gonna enter my name. And here, you start off with $100. Each seed costs around $20 each. So buy a seed and choose your crop. So here we're gonna pick strawberry because that's my favorite. And look at that, we're greeted with ASCII art for strawberry. Here you plant a strawberry seed. And here it's asking me, it's day one, asking me, do I want to water, fertilize, use tool, check stats. So right now I'm at health 3. There's 4 days left. I'll start off with just watering. And here we get an event alert. I put in 3. I just press 1 for now waters crop. 4 water remaining. So I have 4 waters left. Strawberry grows. Days to harvest 3. So I have 3 more days. So here I just gotta, fight the pest attack. So here's the alert. Severity 1, duration 2 days is approaching. So how do I handle this? So I go to I enter 3, and I use a tool. And here I can pick which tool. Scarecrow, effective against pest control. That was like the one I'm gonna use because it's a pest attack. Greenhouse shelter sprinkler, irrigation, fungicide, spray. So it's none of these. So I'm gonna pick number 1, Scarecrow. And here you can see that now the severity is only 1, and it's gone down. So now I just do it one more time. So 3, Scarecrow, and now I've harvested the strawberry because I believe that strawberry is one of the fragile crops, actually the fast growing crop. So it grows faster than others, and here you can see, obviously you can see how many days left. I had 1 more day, and I protected it. If I didn't protect it, so let's say we plant another one. So it's here asking me, do I want to plant another one? Let's say I pick potato. This is one of the hardy crops, so I'm gonna water it for the first day. It's an event. So let's say I just ignore it and I just water or fertilize. So now another event, rain, and now it's getting a little, and I just ignore it, fertilize. Now my my health keeps going down. So let's say I ignore it one more time, and now it's telling me, required action, like I need to do something, but I ignore it again. So since this is a hardy crop, it actually handled that situation better because of the type of crop it is. I needed to water, and that's exactly what I did. So let's do another one. Let's do strawberry. And here we're just gonna skip the day, number 5. Skip. And now you can see, oh no, your crop died. Game over. And now that's that. And now that's basically it. So I don't think I saved it because of the game being over. That's where it ends. So like I don't get a second chance. I can save it if let's say I'll put a different name, Fern. And I come back and let's say I do a strawberry again. I do water. Crop died. Let me do it one more time. I do, no, what's your name? I'll do potato since those are the hardy ones. I'll water it. I actually take care of this one. So it's a drought, so I'm going to use my tool. I am going to add a sprinkler and add water, a storm. So I'm going to use a tool, and I'm going to add a greenhouse for a shelter. And here I have harvested the potato. So now I don't want to plant another one, but I want to save it. Yes. And that's saved. So now I ended with $120. You usually start with $100. So now if I run it one more time, I can now open it again, say yes. And now I start with $120. And that's that. Thank you for listening, and